Hello everyone, today I have a review for you. A compact binocular, the Pentax UCF M 8x21. This is a relatively old pair of binoculars, but they are actually quite interesting, dating back from around the mid-90s, and you can still easily buy it today on the secondary market. On the back there's an inscription Asahi Optics. Furthermore, if we look closely at the markings, it explicitly states that it was made in China. Based on this specific detail, we can reasonably conclude that this particular binocular was produced starting around 1996. This was the exact period when the Pentax company decided to move its primary manufacturing facilities away from Japan and over to China. The letter M means that this is a mini binocular. Look at how compact it is. It weighs only 200 grams. Its direct successor now is the Pentax 8x21 UCF R binoculars, which you can buy new in a store for about $50 or $70, somewhere in that range. As I already mentioned, the binoculars are very compact and lightweight. The body of the binoculars is rubberized, making it quite comfortable to hold. Central focusing with diopter adjustment. The binoculars have plastic rubberized eye cups without a modern folding mechanism, but for their time, this was quite normal. However, if you press your eyes against them too hard, you can push these eye cups in and they will retract. This binocular, as you may have already noticed, has 8 times magnification. The objective lens diameter is 21 millimeters. Because of the small diameter, it performs rather mediocrely at dusk. This binocular is not meant for hunting or night observations. Its primary and main use is typically during the bright daytime. For example, when you are somewhere busy in the city or, say, while you are traveling on a long trip, attending a loud musical concert, or perhaps even watching some kind of professional sport. The field of view is 6.2 degrees, which is approximately 108 meters at a distance of 1 kilometer. This is a normal figure for such a compact binocular. Another point that might surprise you, the eyepieces have convex lenses facing outward. In this way, the engineers probably tried to widen the field of view and compensate for the limitations of the compact design. When refocusing, the objective lenses move, and as a result, with each such adjustment, a very small particle of dust is still likely to be drawn into the binocular's body. I won't say much more about it while holding it in my hands so as not to take up your time. So let's move forward and see how these binoculars perform in the field. The image is quite sharp in the center. This is where the optics work best. But if you look closer to the edges, chromatic aberration appears and spherical aberration becomes noticeable. This means that colored outlines may separate slightly, especially on high contrast objects, and there is a slight loss of sharpness. Distortion, however, is quite minimal. Straight lines are almost not distorted, which is a plus for such compact optics. Another drawback of these binoculars is the frequent occurrence of blackouts. In other words, you have to hold the binoculars very carefully and avoid moving them relative to your eyes to prevent dark outlines from appearing. In conclusion, I can say that these binoculars are not about perfect optics. They're about portability and an honest compromise between size and quality. They are perfect for the city, for traveling, and for daytime observations. Thank you all for watching the video, and see you next time.